welcome back to another video. Today I am dyeing my hair from blonde to purple. The products that I've just shown were the Jerome Russel powder bleach and then the little bottles that you get to mix with it, and I used 40 volume. I just split my hair into two. I was only bleaching the roots, so I'm just trying to aim for the roots, but at the back I can't really tell how much is root and how much I don't need to be covering, if you know what I mean. So it was a bit of a struggle, but I got there in the end, and I just made sure that it was really saturated really well and it wasn't going to dry up or anything. I just took little sections of my hair and just did them like section by section, just so that I wasn't getting too overwhelmed or having too much hair to deal with at once. And that just made sure that everywhere was saturated, everywhere was covered, and I wasn't really going to miss anywhere. Just as a side note, this is probably going to be one of the most ugly videos you see me in. I've got no makeup on, I'm wearing one of my oldest 90s that I just use for dyeing my hair because it's already covered in bleach. And I keep pulling really ugly faces because of the smell of the dye. Moving on to the other side of my hair now. Obviously, as you can see, I've already done the other side. I'm not going to explain too much what I'm doing because it'll just be boring, because I've already explained what I'm doing and I'm just repeating it now. So basically all it is just making sure that each section and all of my roots are covered in bleach and that they will lighten. This is my hair once I've washed the bleach off. Obviously, you know, looking beautiful with my hair in two front pigtails, nothing better. The dye that I ended up using after that was the Live Lightener Twist in Mauve Kiss, I believe that's how you pronounce it, I'm not 100%. But basically it only works for blonde hair, so I had to bleach my roots, otherwise they'd have gone really ginger and really bad from what I'd seen other people had done. So I started with the mid-lengths to the ends first because the roots were already bleached, so they needed a lot less developing time. I split my hair into four this time, as you can see, and that was just so I could be a bit more precise and make sure that literally every strand was covered the best I could. The back sections of my hair I do find the hardest to see, which is probably really normal. So I do start with them first just to get the hardest bit out of the way. So I do the back of this section and then the front of this section and then the back of the other section and the front of that section, if that makes any sense to you. This is just the front bit of my hair, and again, avoiding the root area, just doing the rest. And it was so weird because when I put it on, it literally looked like it was doing nothing, and then by the time I get to like the next section along, I would see how much it developed, but at the time I didn't even see. I have dyed my hair at home maybe 5-6 times. I'm pretty used to doing it now. I just usually miss a few areas and I find that a bit difficult so I do try and be really careful. I was using quite a lot of dye on each section just to make sure it was really well saturated. You can see in this clip how much the other side had already developed. It had probably been maybe about 20 minutes on the other side. This is just me waiting for it to develop and leaving it 10 to 15 minutes first. Then this is me just doing the roots like I did with the bleach. I'm just making sure I literally get it everywhere. At the end of this video, I end up looking such a mess. I have dye all over my face, all over my top, all over my neck, all over my arms. It's a mess. And I honestly thought that there was no way I was going to get off because it was a permanent dye. But luckily it came off quite quickly with just micellar water and a little cotton pad. This is the finished result. This is after twice of washing it. So obviously I washed it when I did it, and then I got in the shower again and washed it the day after. And this is what it came out like. I honestly can't tell if it's more purple, if it's more pink, it's somewhere in the middle. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Bye!